Here we are in the second week of Missouri's fall camp, and the big talk today swirled around the offensive line. Gary Pinkel talked up the fact that he's got 5 guys with experience on that offensive line, but when you really break it down, you've got only 4 positions where there are guys with experience, and only 2 you feel extremely comfortable with. Obviously, Evan Boehm at center and Connor McGovern at left tackle should be in the running for all conference honors. There should be 2 of the better offensive linemen in the SEC this year. You've got Mitch Hall at right guard, who's got some experience and some starting experience from last year, but he's really made great strides. They feel very comfortable with the progress he's made. He's bigger, faster, stronger, and he's really picked things up there. Left guard is a little bit more of a question mark. You've got 2 guys, again, with experience in Taylor Chappell, who played a lot of right tackle last year, and Brad McNulty, who played a lot at left guard after Anthony Gotti was hurt. They're competing for the job there. It remains to be seen how well Taylor Chappell, who's running with the first team right now, can make that transition. Obviously, he's got a lot of help on that left side with Boehm on one side and Connor McGovern on the other. But one of those guys is really going to have to step up and step up their level of play over last year to solidify that line. Nate Crawford, he's only been working at the offensive line for a year now, but Connor McGovern talked about how hard he worked over the offseason. He was one of the guys who was always staying after, doing extra work on Tuesdays and Thursdays when they would get together for some unofficial organized team activities. Crawford's running with the ones. He's also splitting time a little bit with Clay Rhodes. They like both those guys. They're young, but they feel like they're athletic enough and have improved enough in their technique to be solid contributors on the right side of that line. And that's going to be important because obviously line play is critical. Ian Simon did not practice again today, but he told me that he expects to be ready to go by the scrimmage on Saturday. And that scrimmage on Saturday is going to tell a lot. We'll get to see some of the receivers for the first time. We'll see how that defensive line performs against that offensive line. And that should give us our first real good indication of what to expect from the team this year. Anyway, that is your camp report for Monday, August 10th. Stay tuned here on the Kansas City Star website for more updates as we progress.